viewers, welcome back. This is the part 16 of how to model a cartoon character using Autodesk Maya. In the previous video, we finished working with the hair of the character, and in this video, we will start working with the texturing of the character. And so we will separate the UV of the characters, and then we'll paint individual UVs or specific parts of the model. So let's get started. So here you can see that our character has different parts, and we'll unwrap the UV of the different parts, and then apply texture on these parts. So let's start with the t-shirt part first, jacket part, sorry. So here you can see that our hand is connected with our jacket. So first we have to separate our UV of the hand parts from our jacket part. So first select the jacket part, and this method applies for every UV unwrapping. So if you select a mesh, first you go to the UV option and delete the old UV that is assigned by the Maya, and then UV and planar. So just do a planar map. So now we have a UV. Now here you can see that our hand part is connected here with the jacket part. So select all the edges, all these edges. So I'm zooming in, and let's select this edge. Okay, and go to the UV option and cut UV edge. So you can see now this hand part is a separate UV shell. Okay, I'm undoing it and turning on the symmetry option, and that way both of the UV parts are selected. And then go to the UV and cut UV edge, and let's bring this tool in here. And select this UV shell, and go to the UV editor. Here you can see that these two are hand UV shells. I just separated them, and now for our jacket part, let's see how we can unwrap this UV part. Okay, let's select this edge loop in here, and UV and cut UV edge, and then you can also use 3D grab tool, cut and sew UV tool. In that way you can see. So you select on this edge and then press the shift button to extend your UV cut. Okay. Now select this UV shell, and if you use this tool, here you can see that this is the unfold option, UV toolkit. If you unfold it, you can see the two sleeve part of our jacket is now separated. So now we have this part of the jacket, and let's see how we can unwrap this part. Okay, so select this 3D cut and sew tool, and cut it from here. Then go to the UV editor and UV shell, and then unfold. So here you can see that our jacket part is now, the UV is unwrapped, and we have to work with the hand part a little bit more. So select all the edge, go to the side view. Here you can see that this edge separates the upper part of the hand from the lower part of the hand. So I'm going to select this edge, and let's grab the 3D cut and sew UV tool so that we can see properly what we are doing. So extend it backwards, okay. Here you can see. Now extend it, you can cut in this way, since this is not that much of detailed character. But if it is a gaming character or much more detailed character, we will cut these finger pieces individually and then unwrap them. But I think we do not need to unwrap them in that way for this character, since we will not texture them in that much details. So I'm extending my cut until I reach the other part. So let's check. Okay, we need one more edge loop. Okay, now select and see. If you go to the UV shell, here you can see this is the upper shell of the hand and the lower shell of the hand. So now select the upper shell and turn on the UV editor so you can see what's happening. And if you use the where is the UV toolkit? Okay, here it is. So if you use the UV toolkit now to unfold it, you can see that our upper and the both side of our upper UV shell of the hand is now separate from the lower part or lower hand shell, and also unfold this one. So this is our hand part. Now so we have unfolded the jacket part of our character. Now let's start working with main body part, mesh part of our character. We have to separate the face part from the torso part and also the torso part from the leg part. So it is very easy. Go to the front view and you can see this is our waistline or our jeans or our pant ends in here. So I'm selecting these edges and okay, first take a UV shot from the front view or the planar view and then do it, otherwise you may not get the proper result. So I'm selecting this edge and double click and extend the full edge. Let's check. Yes, I have selected the full edge and just use the UV and cut UV edge. In that way we have separated this pant part from our torso part. Okay, now we have to unwrap the pant part. So let's see how we can do it. Okay, let's do it from the back so we can hide. So go to the 3D cut and see UV tool and select this edge and okay, select this edge and extend. We have to turn off the symmetry for this one. Now extend it up to this point. Okay, here you can see why it's not working, because multiple object is selected. So I'm deselecting it and turn on the symmetry and let's try it again. Okay, and then zoom in here and extend it. Okay, So you have cut our UV shell of our pen part, and select this shell, go to the UV editor and unfold those, and here you can see that our pen part is separated. Now let's separate our head and neck from our torso part or our t-shirt part. You can say the t-shirt part. Okay, let's line up our t-shirt first a little bit more before unwrapping it. So this is our t-shirt line, and here you can see this vertex are not lining with the reference image. So let's line it up with the reference image first. Okay, now select this whole edge loop and UV and cut UV edge. In that way we have separated our t-shirt or the torso part from our head part. And now and go to the UV and cut UV edge, and now select this shell and let's unfold it and see what happens. So unfold, and here you can see that our t-shirt part is separated pretty well. Now we have to unwrap the face part of the character. Okay, to unwrap it, let's move our hair part first, or scalp part. Move it, and then select this from edge from this hair, and okay, we use 3D cut and sew tool. So I'm going all the way from here and extending it. until it touches with the neck part, and let's see inside our head. I'll cut this one also, and okay, so now we have this big shell of head. We have to also separate the ear part, so go to the UV editor, and extend this one. Select these edges, and UV and cut UV edge. So now we have this shell, okay, let's turn off the symmetry option and UV shell. And select this edge loop and cut this UV edge. So now we left out with this part. We also have to cut the inner part of the mouth, so I'm selecting this edge and cut UV edge. Okay, and select this shell now. Go to the UV editor. Here you can see this is our head part, and now if we unfold it, unfold, here you can see that our head part is unfolded pretty well. So this is it, guys, for all the parts of the character. And for the shoe part, we will also use the same technique to unfold all the UV shells. I'm not going to show you this in this video, so if you face any problem, you can leave that in the comment section or ask any comment, and I will help you and reply you with that. So I'm stopping this video in here, and hopefully you will be able to unfold UV and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye guys.